Tom Snead reporting for Total Telecom TV here at Connected Britain. Delighted to be joined by ADTRAN's Ronan Kelly. So, software-defined access, it means a lot of different things to different people. So what does it actually mean to ADTRAN?
I think fundamentally for ADTRAN, software-defined access is an enabler. It allows service providers to go about building out their networks in a completely new way that will allow them to monetize networks in ways that simply were not possible with the more traditional approaches. I think if you look at the automation capabilities that software-defined networking bring, it will be groundbreaking from a service perspective, but also the flexibility it brings to service providers with regard to the ability to bring on new vendors into their network. Traditionally, they're faced with large OSS integration challenges when they try to do that with the more traditional approaches. With the new paradigm as we go forward with software-defined networking and standardized data models for equipment, they will be able to do that with exponentially greater ease.
And why is it so relevant now?
For us, the real reason why it's relevant now is the big investments are going into networks now with regard to what we refer to as fifth generation access technologies, and these are really the technologies that are going to serve to enable the Gigabit Society as we go forward. If we look at the agenda that's being pushed out of Europe across all the European states, fifth generation or Gigabit Society is, front of mind with pretty much all the politicians at this point in time. I think particularly here in the UK, that's something that needs to be taken under greater consideration than ever, from the point of view that Europe largely is going to become a source of competition as we go forward, and it's absolutely critical that the UK has a network infrastructure that can go toe-to-toe with their European counterparts.
And you touched on it earlier, but this is going to bring in a lot of new commercial models, isn't it?
Absolutely. Fundamentally, if we look at the service providers today, the network operator community and how they monetize their networks today, it's all targeted towards the consumer. With these new capabilities, the ability to identify different traffic types running across the network on a real-time basis, and then through centralized control be able to make decisions about how that traffic is managed, what direction it's switched in, what latencies are applied to it, then allows those operators to work with many of the different sources of over-the-top traffic, whether it's enterprise applications, whether it's gaming companies, and to be able to monetize back in that direction for a change.
Ronan, thank you very much for your time and your great presentation here at Connected Britain.
Thank you very much.